Hi, in this video, I will teach you concept of subnetting using class B network. If you are newcomer to this video, please watch at least my previous video using class B network. Example number 3, subnetting example number 3, I solved class B network. Once you watch that video, this will be very useful for you. Okay, let's start. So what is our question? Read the question carefully. Here our question is create a network by borrow 3 bits in the host portion. What is subnetting basically? Borrow network bits from the host portion. Here what is the network portion and what is the host portion? First octet, second octet are network portion and the third octet, fourth octet are host portion. How? Because here you have a 255. Well, in the first octet of a network IP, here you have the subnet mask of 255 and the IP address here is second octet 16 and here is 255. So these two portions are in network portion. Here you have a 2 octet is in host portion. Why? Because in the subnet mask you have the zeros here. So which means that you say network portion. Okay. What is the first step? Okay. So they directly given the question. In our previous videos, while you see the question carefully, they given host portion. So they give the number of hosts they required. So you have to find the number of bits. I will tell you. In our previous videos, let's see, they give the 100 hosts suppose. So you should be, you find 2 number of n minus 2. So once you find the n which is satisfy this condition, so you will get this number of bits. But here they directly given the number of bits. Now what will we do now? Okay, so it reduces our time. You no need to confuse. Please watch my previous video so that you will be easier. Okay. Okay, go to step 1. Take the subnet mask and convert the host portion into binary. What is the subnet mask? 255 dot 255 dot. So this 2 octet are 8, 1, 2. Now you understand, right? So I will write. Okay. The first octet and second octet are in network portion and the third octet is in host portion. Convert the host portion into binary. Each octet in the IP address is an 8 bit. So what do we write here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fourth octet. Now they clearly mentioned they want 3 bits in the host portion. So what you have to do, from the left to right most, in the third octet, now we have the host portion. So you started from this third octet, you take 3 bits. These 3 bits you have to take. Okay, you understand there? Here you have your 3 bits. Okay. Just ignore these 3 bits. These 3 bits. So what I write here? You convert these zeros into ones. 1, 1, 1. Now what will you do? In the third octet, from the rightmost, you multiply 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. You multiply corresponding 2 power value into 1 plus 2 power 6 into 1 plus 2 power 5 into 1. You no need to write those things. Why? Because we all know anything you multiply with 0, you get the result of 0. So what result do I going to get? 128 plus 64 plus 32. The result is 224. What is the subnet mask now? Now the subnet mask is 255 dot 255 171.224.0. So this 3 bits reflected in third octet. If in case if they ask, they give 9 bits, that will be reflected in fourth octet also. If it is in case if they give 9 bits or more than 8 bits, that will be reflected in fourth octet also. But they give only 3 bits, that will be reflected that in only third octet. So that this is our new subnet mask. What is the next work? So you take this network 172.16.0.0. You find the network as usual, like our previous video. Find the network IP, first IP, last IP, broadcast IP, and the next network IP. We follow the same protocol here. You do. So this is our first network IP. Next is our subnet mask. And the first IP, last IP, broadcast IP, and then next network IP. What is our network IP? So 172.16.0.0 and the subnet mask is 255.255.224.0. Now, what is our first IP? What is our last IP? Broadcast IP and next network IP. So you take the network IP now. So 172.16. You write in top 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0 and 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3. Wait, I will write it here. Here also 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0. We want to take 3 bits for a network. You take 3 bits and make rest of them to be. Do you want me to explain one more time? If you watch my previous video, you will understand very better. Okay, I will go with directly because in my previous video I will teach 1 hour about everything to be make you clear. Okay, so I feel I don't want to explain it again, so I write it directly. You want to get this 0. Okay, this 0 comes only between these 3 bits, which is network bits. These are all host bits. So here you want to get 0, you make this 3 bits to be 0. And come to the host portion, make everything to be 0 here. And what is the first IP? 0.0.0/000000001 is our first IP. What is the last IP? Inverse of this host portion is our last IP. 172.16.000/1111.1111. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 0. This is the inverse of this is the last IP. What is the broadcast IP? So the broadcast IP is 172.16.000/ all ones 1.1.1.1.1.1.1.1. This is the broadcast IP. Now, what is the first IP? You multiply this 1 into 2 power 0. So what is the result? 172.16 dot 0 dot 1 is the first IP. What is the last IP? You multiply all the ones into power of 2's. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. So, last IP is, in my previous video, I tell you the shortcuts. You find the broadcast IP, you will get both the next network IP and the last IP. Okay. Here, but I write. If you want, you can go with anything. We have the end of the day, we have the result. Okay. If you want, you can multiply those things, or otherwise, you will multiply directly. If you keep on multiply, so that your intuition level will improve. So even if you done any mistake, also you can identify the root cause and you can solve it better way. So last IP will be 172.16.31.254. If I multiply this, I will get. And what is the broadcast IP here? Here, so 172.16. Whatever ones here, so how many ones here? The same ones to be here. So what result I get? The same result I will get here. So 31 dot, what is 254? Here 255. What is the next network IP? So our next network IP is 172.16 dot, you just keep those things, this 2 octet, and 2, you write 256 here? You cannot write. Why? Because IP address range is starting from 0 to 255. Apart from 255, there is no number available. So you start from 0. Then what will you write here? So I will make your understanding better. This will be helpful for you. Everyone will be more familiar in class C networks. Okay. So 192.168.100.0. Let us assume. And the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. So what is the IP address range? 192.168.100.1 up to 192.168.100.255. What will you do now? When you want more number of IP address, what will you do? If you want a more number of IP address, what will you do? You simply go 192.168 dot, so I keep dot, you make it 0 because 255 is over. And what do you write 100 here? Because IP addresses are repeating. You should not write like this. You cannot write like this because that number is not available. So you here write borrow from next portion and increase it, or otherwise increase the next octet. Okay, increase your left octet. That will be best for you. Don't use left also. Increase your nearby octet. So you increase here, which is 101. Okay, same thing here. You see, which is 255. Here also 255, and the IP address is over. So you make it 0 and borrow from next octet. So you increase it 32. You increase as 32. Okay. So we got a next network. Find its subnet mask. This clarifications. You find those IP address ranges. Okay. So what is next network? 172.16.32, which is in third octet. So again you write 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0 dot. Start from here. 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0. Take the 3 bits from the host portion where we have, so up to third octet. In the third octet only we have subnet mask, which is subnetted. So borrow that, you take this 3 bits, we find there only. So you take this 3 bits and make rest of the host portion to be zeros. And here you write, what you write? 32. How do you get 32? So 2 power 7 is 0, 2 power 6 is 0, 2 power 5 is 1. Because 2 power 5 is 32. So what is the next case? So 172.16.001 slash, so 0.000000001 is the first IP. What is the last IP then? Inverse of first IP is our last IP, 172.16.001 slash 1111.111110. This is the last IP. What is the broadcast IP then? 172.16.001 slash 1111. All are ones. All are ones. This is the broadcast IP. Now you write the network IP, subnet mask, first IP, last IP, next network IP. What is our network IP now? So 172.16.32.0 is our network IP. What is the subnet mask? 255.255.224.0 is our subnet. What is the first IP? So 172.16.32.1 is the first IP. What is the last IP? You just go and multiply with 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7, 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7, 2 power 7. So, okay, so last IP will be 172.16.63.254, 255, sorry, yes, 254 is the last IP. What is the broadcast IP? What is broadcast IP? Broadcast IP is 172.16.63.255. If you have any doubt, you multiply corresponding ones into power of 2 and then you add, you get the result. What is next network IP? So 172.16.64.0 is the next network IP. Got it? People will suffer. I will. So you understand? So you, okay? Now it's comfortable for you, right? So we find two networks and we go for a next network. What is it? 64. 172.16.2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0 dot. Again you multiply with 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0. You take the first 3 bits. Make all of them to be zeros. What do we need here? 64. This is the network IP. This number in third octet always comes only this 3 bits. So 2 power 7 is 128, 0. 2 power 6 is 64. Yes, this is what we record. That's all. And then what we'll do now? We're going to first IP, which is 172.16.010 slash 00000.0000001 is the first IP. What is the last IP? Inverse of first IP is our last IP, which is 172.16.010 slash 0 turned into 1. 11111.111 11110. This is the last IP. What was the broadcast IP? 172.16.010 slash 111.111.1111111. Now tell me, what is the network IP? So network IP we know 172.16.64.0. What is the subnet mask? 255.255.224.0. And what is our first IP? So first IP will be 172.16. So here 64 plus 31 5 95. Yes, 95 254. What is last IP? 172.16.95.255. What is the broadcast IP? 172.16.95. I think I was wrong. Sorry. Here the first IP is 64. So 95 dot last IP. Oh my God. No. One small mistake. No problem. You just multiply with the corresponding bits. You will get the answer. 64. You do it by your own. This is I tell you the way, but you do it by your own. So 254. Here 255, and the next network IP is 172.16.96.0. Now, how many networks we find? 3 networks we find. What was the next one? Again, you take 172.16.2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0, 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0. Take the 3 bits, make rest of them to be 0 again. So 96 we record. So 64 plus 32, which is 2 power 6, 2 power 5, which is 96. What was the first IP? 172.16.011 slash 0000 dot 00000001 is the first IP. What was the last IP? So 172.16.011 slash 11111 dot 111110. This is the last IP. What was the broadcast IP? 172.16.011 slash 1111 dot 111111. This is the broadcast IP. So now you write network IP, subnet mask, first IP, last IP, and the broadcast IP, and I want next network IP. So what is the next? What is the network IP? 172.16.96.0, 255.255.224.0, and the first IP is 172.16.96.1. Last IP is, you multiply. So 172.16 dot, which is 96 plus 31 7 12 127 127 254. Broadcast IP is 172.16.127.255, and the next network IP will be 172.16.128.0. Now you write. So network IP now 172.16.128. So again you write 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0 dot 2 power 7, 2 power 7, 2 power 6, 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0. Take the 3 bits, make rest of them to be zeros, and here we want 128. 172.16. So 100 slash 0000 dot 000001 is the first IP. What was the last IP? So 172.16.100 slash 1111 dot 11110. What was the broadcast IP? 172.16.100 slash 1111 dot. What is the network IP now? So network is 172.16.128.0. What is the subnet mask? 255.255.224.0. What is the first IP? So 172.16.128.1. What was the last IP? So 128 plus 31 9. So 5 159. Okay. The last IP is now 172.16.159.254. Broadcast IP is 172.16.160.255. So sorry. One 172.16.160.0. How many networks I found? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here I found up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 network. Using this 3 bits, I am finding 5 networks. Okay. So still we have 3 networks remaining, which is here. So we have to find 101, 110, 111, which means, so I will write it here. So this is the network, which means in this 3 bits, this will come, which means next 101 will come. So what is network is? So 128 plus 64, 12, 189, 192. So which you have to find network of 172.16.192.0 and 128. No. So you have to find, yes. So 128, yes. You have to find this one, 160.0, and here this one, 172.168.192.0, and you have to find 172.168. So 224.0. You start from here, you find all those things, which is network ID, subnet mask, first IP, last IP, broadcast IP, next network IP. Of I give network bits also, and the thing is I will give network IP also. Using this itself you can find very easily. Okay, what do you find? If it is a network IP, so 172.116, sorry, 168 I written here, sorry, 16. 16 dot, so 160 is our IP. What is the broadcast IP? You will get easily. So before that 172.16 dot, so 191.255. This is the broadcast IP. Why? Because I know what is the next network IP. Here also the same, so that you can solve. Okay, but I want you to solve, and I want you to leave it in comment section. I will reply all of them, whether you people have solved it correctly or not. But even though you solved also, if it is wrong also, don't worry. My predominant aim is to you people should understand the concept. Still I have planned to upload more videos regarding the subnetting. After you solve all the problems, you will be getting master in that. Okay, I am sure. Thank you.